What is up, my disciples? That is right, I'm back again. I know, it's gonna be absolutely amazing when I hit up another long form video. So let's get to it. Like I said in the beat video, I promised you guys that I would do the thumbnails. So, this is how the God makes thumbnails. Welcome everybody, I am God Alex Gilbert, my legendary disciples. I know you all know about me, but for my new viewers that want to see this amazing process, this is me. And I'm going to take you down the road in my mind. So, here we are at everybody's favorite thing, not YouTube, dang it. This is what we want. Photoshop, I know. Now, the first thing I want to show you is sadly, deception. If you know, this is my PNG, what do you call that, like thumbnail? Like profile pic. Yes, this is my PNG profile picture and also first album cover. Now, the reason why I say sadly here is because, as you can see, it's a static image. This is because my basement flooded like 4 months ago and I PD file, whatever Photoshop extension is, I lost the PD file to it, which means I only have this. Now, this still looks pretty good. I mean, you know, I made it, so all hats off to me and my great creativity. But, as you can see, can't really show you how I made it. So instead, we'll do a different thing. But this is like what I do first, right? This is Photoshop for any inexperienced people that don't know what Photoshop is. I don't know much about it really either, but I'll show you how I make my thumbnails. So, it's simple. We'll look at something called, we'll do aftermath, because that's like deception, but not deception, you know? It's like the sad version. Now, my friend named Jordan, or aka Carmel, made it so it's frowns. Like, if you look at the aftermath on there, he made it so it frowns. Scenes of the making aftermath really easy, right? So, this is me. I make, like, this was when, yeah, actually no, let's do a backstory here. This was the solar eclipse, right? 2 years ago? I think, no, oh yeah, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, there was this solar eclipse, right? And I'm just chilling. I'm doing my thing, and I'm like, you know what would be amazing? Taking solar like eclipse pictures with my amazing glasses. This was before I was the god. I was just an average Joe. I'm just sitting here like, man, I look so baller with these solar eclipse glasses. So I pull up my phone, right? And obviously, I have solar eclipse glasses on. I can't see my phone. So I'm just out here tick, 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 just taking random pictures of myself. It was absolutely crazy. And I got some banger pictures, as you can see. Now, I inverted it. Like, for example, Vision Scientific, if you can read that right there, that used to be inverted. So I flipped it, which I can do right here. I flipped it. Image rotation, I believe it's somewhere in here. Image rotation, I rotated it clockwise. Or count. Actually, no, I might have did. No, I did it flipped. Flip, this way. This is horizontal, I think. I'm not going to do it because it's already kind of perfect and it'll make redundant. So anyway, that is how my this is the backstory in that signature picture. So it looks pretty cool, right? It looks amazing. So what I do is let's pretend this is not here. I throw this on, right? I just throw it on there. I'm like, this is God Alex Gilbert. Now, I pick up a vibe. This aftermath, for those who have listened to it, it was a very emotional, sad rap. So I'm like, what would be a very emotional, sad rap? So I go on to here and I type in like, rain, because rain is normally sad. Rain background. Go to my nifty start page, not Google, because we hate Google here, but we like YouTube. Don't hit me, YouTube. So, anyway, we got this amazing rain background. You know, I just scroll through them. I don't know, I might be able to find the exact one somewhere in here. I'm not going to try to find the exact one. But anyway, let's say I like this one. I grab it, and then I just save image as, and then I paste it on there. I hit save. I'm not going to save it in my computer because I don't want that image. But then once when I have it, I grab it. So like, for example, I go to, and I have all these images here. Like if we go here, Photoshop, I have like random images for projects. I have all kinds of this stuff. It's not optimized for viewing purposes. One second. Medium icon, so that's really large. So I have all of these cool stuff, and here it is. So I drag it over. Boom. Right corner. Oh, I'm blocking it. One sec. Woo! Okay. In the bottom right corner, as you can see, it's under the Alex layer, which means it should go. Yep, which means it's the background, and that's good. We want it to have the background. So I'm gonna move myself back. You gotta make sure it's layer-wise, because if you don't do it layer-wise, it'll be messed up. Like, actually, before I do that, I'll show you what happens. If it goes in front of the Alex, boom, now it blocks it. It looks stupid. Now it's not the background. So, you gotta make sure you do that, okay? Let me put myself back in the bottom right corner, just because I like the bottom right corner. Alright. So, that's basically it. Now, if you notice, all this stuff's here. I got parental advisory. I just looked that up on the internet. You can find that really easily. It really, I don't even know why I haven't, to be honest with you. If you listen to any of my raps, don't cuss whatsoever. Pull up literally any rap track so far. Now, I don't know, like, if you're watching this in, like, the year 2035, and I'm, like, Eminem Starum on stage just rapping out for everybody, I might be saying some cuss words. But at the moment, right now, I'm not saying any cuss words. This Aftermath, the only thing I said was whore next door. I mean, okay, sure. I don't think award's a sticker. I think the sticker just looks cool. So if you notice, I just write on, type it. I gotta disable font. I don't know. Anyway, it's something like that. I just pull up the text icon, I just click a random area, and boom, this Aftermath, and okay, Photoshop's spazzing out. But I just start typing here, right? I'm just like, this Aftermath, and I look for really good fonts. Now, I can't show you on this one because Photoshop just seems to hate me for some reason. So we're gonna close that out, and we're gonna do, we'll do Energized Prize. That was a really good one. And I'm on here, right, and I'm looking at fonts. And I'm just like scrolling through the fonts. You can see all these fonts, you know? Like, boom, this is it. That looks worse. You know, and I just like, I click on a few fonts that I like, you know? I'm like, let's do, I don't know, this one? You know, it looks bad. So I just keep going until I find a good one. Then I'm like, ooh, I got it. And then it's like, boom, like that. Same thing. Basically, that's just my 3-step process. Most of the time, it's not that complex. I'll see if I can find a more complex cover for you. The scripture. The scripture's actually complex. So, right off the bat, you may be thinking, well, Alex, this looks like all your other ones. How is it different? Well, you see, not only that there is just one, like, normally there's only one Alex, here's 3. But if you look closely, and I'll zoom in to 500%, so you can get like the boom, you know, you can get in the zoom. These are some gangsta glasses, 8-bit. So, basically, this was back when I wasn't really revealing my face. I just randomly one day I was like, screw it, I'm gonna reveal my face. But back then, I didn't feel like revealing my face. Now, technically you'd be like, well, your first ever picture on this channel was you behind flames. Now, you'd be right. But, and this is a big but, I had sunglasses on, so like, you couldn't see my eyes, so why does it matter? So, if you look at any, actually, and it's still going, I believe. If you look at any of my, like, song covers, they all have some sort of glasses, whether it's 8-bit gangsta glasses, or sunglasses, or anything, whether it's real or fake, over my eyes. That way I kept up my identity. But like now I'm like, screw it, who cares? I mean, like, you know, there's gonna be like 50 viewers on this video, and then, I don't know, it is what it is. You know, it's more personal this way to my viewers. I don't know, maybe this video is gonna get 1 million views. Maybe I'm gonna be the next Mr. Beast, but if Mr. Beast was a rapper. But who knows? So, I wasn't done there. I had to contort the gangster glass. Because if you look, the gangster glasses, they're like bent inwards, like it's 3D contort. So for this, I have to shift T, I believe, and look at that. I can contort it exactly onto my eyes with control and then T while holding onto it, and then I can move it around. So I have to get it right. So I'm zoomed in this close. So I have to get it so it looks pretty well done. I mean, it doesn't have to be pixel perfect because we're at 500%. Nobody's gonna look at this at 500%. But you know, you gotta get it close enough, and I gotta contort it, you know, because like you gotta make it look good. Like, you know, you also gotta make it look a little bit authentic. Because like while this, yes, technically does my entire face, when you put it at 50, it looks really weird, right? So like you gotta make it so it looks nice. So I spend actually a decent bit. I spend more time here than I should trying to like, you know, fix it so it's like looks good, you know. More time than I should, because like most of the time it doesn't really matter because they're gonna be looking at it like this, you know. You could barely tell. It looks really nice. So yeah, and I strike up poses all the time. You know, I got like the point-in pose. I got like the, you know, boss pose, stuff like that. Pretty nice. You know, put up who was the producer, Parody Foul, check that guy out. My name, then you got like the nice, I don't know what font this is. Concept font. Interesting name for a font. And then, so this is just, I didn't add the book, this is all background, so it's just a book with a holy line in the background for the scripture. Now, this is interesting though. This is slightly more work than what I've been doing. I've been adjusting the lighting and stuff. I know this is like bare minimum. But this way I can make it look even better than before. And you know, I just pick out whichever one looks good. It's already made for that, you know. I just go through, look at whichever one's the best. It is with the Fallout as well. Pretty nice. I'm a rapper. I'm not a graphics designer. That being said though, I can make this look clickable. Like as a thumbnail, I think people click on it. It has a pretty good, my videos normally get about, like when I actually make the thumbnail, they normally get about, you know, 5 to 7% click-through rate, which is pretty nice. Now, the problem comes to be when this is the entire video. Like, yes, I have music playing in the background, I have the scripture playing in the background, but there's like no retention, no moving things, so people click off. That's why I'm making these videos, to not only like have you bond with me, but as well as like to keep it personal, you know. I want to be personal. Just want to like speak into the mic, say my thoughts, tell you my process. Maybe you get some entertainment, maybe you learn something. That's all I want to do. I just want to make your day better. So, there we go. That's the scripture. Like I said, this is probably going to be a much shorter video because I don't really do much. Like, it's not as complex. I've only been using Photoshop for about 2 months, I believe. Actually, no, it's been since I used my rap career, but I've only done like 20 thumbnails. Jonas Ho, I have no idea how I made this. This was with Carmel, or aka Jordan. I don't know how he did this. Can't really help you. I added the text. That's all I did. It was pretty good though. I mean, like, I have people help me. I have my friends help me because my friends, they like making thumbnails and stuff. So the live streams, that was by Chin, aka Gabby. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. They're better than me, I'll admit it, but you know, I think for clickability, I'm doing pretty nice. I mean, Blue Yeti was Blue Yeti was interesting, you know, it's more like a meme cover, you know, you got like the face looking at the Yeti, you know, got the advertisement. I mean, hey, Blue Yeti, if you're listening, you should like, come on man, sponsor me. I'd be making you bank right now. Like, look how crisp I'm making your microphone sound. It's honestly crazy. Now, hashtag ad, except it wasn't an ad. It's now over. So, Get Funky, that's a crowd favorite. Now, this was literally, once again, one of the most basic things. This is just like a dance background in highly pixelated format. Then I got me in my business attire because I went to semi-formal. And then I have the glasses covering my face. And it just comes down to the font, man. Like, really? I just think a lot about the font. I just get the vibe because Get Funky's a dance track, so I put a dance theme, neon lights in the background. Throw myself up, who's like ready to dance because this was semi-formal. If you are not an American, because I think all American schools have this. Semi-formal is like a tradition at high school where you dress up like in business, really like professional attire, and just start boogieing down to some amazing rap songs. Well, not just rap songs. You got like Party in USA by Miley Cyrus, and I don't know, you got some other stuff. But anyway, you're just boogieing down. So, the dance song that'll get you moving. People seem to really like that one. I also do it. I think it's the cool lighting in the background. Like, my favorite's probably the scripture, because I think it just is perfect. Like, my skills are getting so much better. I'm making the lighting better, contrast. But like, you could see the Get Funky. Like, you could see it was pretty good as well. I like Deception as well. Deception's probably third place for me. It just fits the vibe so well, especially as a profile picture. Like, I'm probably gonna have that profile picture for a long time. This was the Bible. My most viewed video, sadly, on my channel. I mean, I don't mind it being my most viewed video. The problem is it's gonna sit there for like ever, most likely. Like, I doubt it. Like, it's almost has 700 views right now. So I highly doubt that something's gonna overtake the Bible for like a really long time. And the song's alright. I don't mind it. It's just, it's not my best. And it sucks because like when the first thing that somebody does when they're on the channel, like, alright, I'll check out this god Alex Gilbert guy, clicks on the most popular video, this pops up. It's not bad, but it could be better, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it is what it is. So, this was actually an art guy. I forgot his name. It's like Tyrus. If you go to like the Bible, right? Like the YouTube channel, don't just pick up a Bible and start reading it. That's not gonna give you the answer. But if you go to YouTube and you search up God Alex Gilbert Bible, I have his name in the description. I think it's like Tyrus. This guy self-painted this background for me, and then I layered on the Alex's with the gangsta glasses, 8-bit, and then put the text on. I don't know if I like it personally. It's alright. It's not my best work. I think the font's off. I don't know. The thumbnail, I don't know. I think the visuals really help a rap song. Like, if you have really good visuals, whether that means your thumbnail or your video, those complement each other. Even though they technically don't have it much to do with each other, you know? There still should be like, you know, they should be like mutually beneficial. Like in that science class, mutualism. Boom. I just took you back to like 10th grade biology right there with that. So, basically, right, that's the Bible. The beat volt. You sure update him. I have a coin pile. I mean, like, I'm slowly getting better. Like, you could tell. I don't really have any more to point out. I don't think. Why won't it? Man, sometimes Adobe's silly, man. I don't really have any more to point out. I mean, this is Deception. Like, you could tell. I don't have all of them up here, actually. I don't know why. They should all be up here. I guess I gotta, like, reopen them. Like, you could see, this was that one over there. I don't know why I'm pointing. This one over here in my mouse. This was the original scripture. Like that. What I'm pointing at. I'll use my mouse. This goes up to here. So like this eventually turned into this. Pretty cool. There's like me doing the Fallout thing. I darkened the Fallout. Like this used to be blue. The background used to be completely blue rain. And obviously I was a lot more illuminated. But I darkened it a lot and then I added white to complement it. But yeah, this is how I make thumbnails. I don't know what else to talk about, really. I mean, like I said, I don't dive. Like, I've been doing it for only, like, I've been doing it as much, well, no, 2 more months. So, like, I've been rapping for 2 more months. And then I just started doing thumbnails. So, and I've only done about, I don't know, 20, because all of Deception and all the Beat Vault was all just one thumbnail. So, I haven't had that much experience, and I'm not like really going balls to the walls, absolute like Adobe historian over here, overlaying all this cool effects. Nah, I just have a nice background and I overlay myself, which works. I mean, I don't think people are expecting it, especially when it's a thumbnail. When it's like this tiny on your phone, like it doesn't really matter. It looks nice. That's all that matters. It gets its job done. You don't have to make it a baller. Or this goes to anybody really. I don't like, as long as you're, because I got people, right, that think, oh my god, I had to make the perfect thumbnail. I had to have it so good. I have to have it in 4K Ultra HD, super high resolution, so many extra details. No. No, man. No. All you gotta do is just get the overall vibe. Boom. God himself presents the Bible. Now, this is a meh example. You can have it better. You can have it a little bit more professional. I think this is the pinnacle right here. This is my pinnacle. Gets everything you need to know. You got some banger font, two-tiered font. Well, it would let me click on it, but there we go. You got some banger two-tiered font with the scripture. Got Alex Gilbert, produced by Perry Fowler. The U, this gets you all needed. And it only took me about 30 to 45 minutes to think of it, from the start, from when I opened up Photoshop and to do it. If you are a rapper, don't care about thumbnails. Just get the vibe across. It doesn't really matter. Focus on your craft, man. That's what people need to stick for. Especially if you're making static videos. Because, I don't know if I want to pull up YouTube right now. I will. I'll show you guys. I'll show you my most viewed video with the Bible. I'll show you why static images are not working out, which is actually why I'm making this new content. Because I'm like, holy crap, what am I doing with my life here? If you look at this, it just steadily goes down. And this is my most viewed video, almost 700 views. I just got a view, it's still getting views, 5 subscribers. It's honestly crazy, right? Reach 1,000 impressions. I mean, it's alright. I got some search terms, playlist featuring it. Not bad. It's okay to always have static images sometimes, but it's just a downward trend. So at 0, it's you got 104%, which I have no idea. How the heck is 104% people watching it? Do we have an extra leg that feels like they really like God Alex Gilbert? How the heck do you have 104%? But anyway, so in the first 0 seconds, you have 104%. The second you click on the video, you're registered as a viewer. And just 10 seconds later, a drop off of 40%. We'll just say 100%. And then by the time we're a minute in, basically nobody's watching. I mean, yeah, we got those hardcore fans. And at the end, literally only 2%. What are we doing here? And the reason for this is because there's nothing going on. It's just, this is my Bible, disciple creation, religion migration, pay attention to what's read, said, told, behold the holy light through these stories' plights. Each story teaches a lesson, some causes questions about reality, society, commentary of God, each one prods your... there's nothing going on screen. There's nothing to keep the viewer to be yes, And my rapping is not Eminem quality, so they're not just gonna be oh my god, I'm gonna stay for this guy, you know what I mean? So, I need dynamic content, and that's why I'm making this stuff. The problem with this is, I don't know how to incorporate that into music. So I'm just out here talking in the mic, seeing how people receive it, doing some background stuff. So I guess in order to pad out this video, make it a little bit longer, I'll go into YouTube as well. I'll start talking about YouTube, because why not, alright? Well, I'll do a rant. If you notice, my first day, now this is over 51 days. So on my first day, I only got 100 impressions. That's literally nothing. So yes, I do have 700 views on here, but most of that came from Reddit, and most of those guys are hate watchers. Or haters. A more realistic video to see what I normally get is the Fallout. Now, if you look at it, you know, not bad. A respectable 42 views. I mean, this is like where it's like a oh crap moment, basically. I was like, what am I doing here? It got only 158 impressions, and the average view duration is 30 seconds. Now, if you go to any one of my videos, about 90% of the time, it'll be average view duration around 30 seconds. Well, let's try the description. The description's a little bit longer, it might not be. 48 seconds, not bad. As you can see, it's above more than usual. Rap King, Rap King produced pretty well. That might be a little bit higher as well. Now, here you go, 37 seconds. Dissipation. This one I bet you is lower, like really low. No, 35, okay. I know burnt french fries is higher. Burnt french fries is such an exception, I'm not even gonna show that. 37. Like, it makes you think, like, what am I doing wrong here? 35. Like, they're all in the 30-second range. So I'm like, what the heck am I doing here? Why am I busting my... bleep it, you know? Busting my butt off. Making these raps, you know? Posting them on YouTube. Writing out all of this. Like, I don't even know if you guys read this. I write all of this description. 4,000 characters out of 5,000. Like, what am I doing here, right? Why am I busting my butt off doing all this just to only get 44 views? And the average of those 44 views only listen to not even half the song. So what am I doing? So instead, I'd rather speak on the microphone. I'd rather just speak my mind, you know, have the raps cook in the background. I'll post them when I post them. You know, it is what it is. I might do an official music video to keep our retention, see how that sees. Like, for example, how the God makes beats. This is a pinnacle of why I'm doing this. Look at this. 10 minutes. That is, albeit it is a 45-minute video. But 10 minutes, the average viewer duration is 10 minutes. Now, while it only has 16 views, at least people are staying and being hooked to me talking for 10 minutes. Like, so much better than 30 seconds. I'd rather have 16 views, but have people be engaged for 10 minutes and be like, okay, I'm vibing with this, than have, what was that, 700 views, but have most people get off or even just comment hate on my videos. How the God raps. This one, it was okay. 1 minute, 42 seconds. I had the audio messed up on that one, so that's probably why it was meh. But still, it's a lot better. That's 1 minute and 42 compared to, like, 30 seconds. So hopefully the shift to my dynamic content will help. And, like, I'm not done either. Like, this rant is not over. If we go to impressions, like, look at this. I used to get 1,000 impressions a day. Then I'm just slowly going down. 76, 28 impressions. So that means I'll be lucky if I get one viewer from that. Lucky, because, like, if you guys don't know what an impression is, that's like when you're on your homepage recommendation, right? And you got all those videos. Normally, like 5 million of them are Mr. Beast, because Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTuber. But, like, you got, like, a few small creators in there. That would be one impression. Like, one of my videos show up, that's one impression. Same thing on your recommendation side on the right. Like, even on this video, you might have some of my videos, you might have somebody else's videos. Those are all impressions as well. So YouTube's only pushed out my content to 28 people throughout that entire day. Like, 28 people across the entire platform of YouTube. And it's been dying like this forever. I made a post about this. If any of you want to read my post in my, where is it? Right here? My latest post, 5 likes. I made a post addressing this. I'm not getting any views either. If we look at my analytics, like, look at this. Like, this is from a short, obviously. Like, these spikes up here are shorts. So, this isn't, like, realistic. Like, each time I did this as a spike. But if you look, 62, then 57, then 65, actually, because I posted a video. I came back. But like here, 58, 43, 25, 3 views. 3 entire views. And like, it's not like I don't have any content either. I have all of this, you know? I have pages and pages worth of raps. Now, I get if you don't want to listen to them, it's all chill, you know? But, like, YouTube's not pushing any of them. And I think it's because they might think I'm a bot or something. Because, like, when you pull up onto a video, right? Because you go to YouTube to watch videos. You would go to YouTube Music to listen to music. But unfortunately, that costs money to push out to somebody. So, you'll check out this guy. You see this amazing dude, right? You see this handsome, menacing, chill, laid-back guy with sunglasses prancing his new album, Deception. You click on it, and then you're like, okay, I'll see what he got. Actually, we'll not do the instrumental. We'll do brown french fry. Okay, it's just not playing. Alright. Anyway, you see what he has, right? You click on it, and it's just a static image, and then you skip through the video, right? Because, like, you hear him, and it's like, okay. I mean, he's not Eminem or anything, so, like, you skip through it, no visuals whatsoever, and then you're like, well, this is YouTube, what's this guy doing? So then you just leave. Average watch time duration. Actually, I wonder, because this is my first video ever, and my 4th rap ever. I wonder what the engagement is on it. Average view duration, 35 seconds. It's always 35 seconds. I don't know, man. I've been making shorts. My shorts have been doing alright. I mean, this short had 1,000 views. That's kind of crazy. Engagement, 13 seconds. I don't know what a good short engagement is. Maybe that's really good. I have no idea. That's why I'm making shorts, because, like, you know, if somebody's going to click off, they might as well click off on a really short video, right? I mean, that's what I'm making them for. I've been live streaming. Live streaming's actually been going out pretty well. Because I think, like, if you look at the average view duration on this. Okay, so it treats it as a video. Before it gets processed as a video, it says, like, a whole hour. But I guess as soon as it turns to a video, they take away your viewers. But, you know, even a live stream is outperforming my videos. Like, who the heck's clicking on my live streams? If you do, by the way, you're a legend. Check them out. Really high quality. Especially my 4th ever live stream. Oh, wait, no, sorry. My 3rd ever live stream with some amazing Emerald Devon MacDonald. We made a legendary beat. Pretty high quality. Okay, this is only 48 seconds. You know, nobody checks out lives. It's a bad example. I just do that for fun. So yeah, and then I have posts. I don't know what the point of posts are. There are a few posts. I would read this one. If you have the time, just, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm trying to articulate to you guys right now, just on the fly, unedited. I hope this is interesting, you know? I hope, because I don't need fancy editing to make myself look good, because I just always look good, you know? I'm the god. I don't need fancy editing to put me in an entertaining light. So, yeah, this is like the current state of my channel. As you can see, I've stopped posting. My last post was June 5th, my last rap. Now, I will say, I have so many raps on my hard drive, it's crazy. I have, like, I don't know, 15 raps. So, don't worry, I'm still rapping. The problem is I have to polish it. In order to mix, so like polish or mix/master. Now, a mix/master makes your song loud and sound smooth. Like, you know, no distortion, nice volume on any device, whether it be your toaster, your crappy Bluetooth speaker, your TV, your amazing surround sound system, your car, your phone, anything. It makes it sound good. That's what mastering does. And mixing just gets rid of distortion and stuff. Bad audio clipping makes it sound nice. You know, add some extra effects. So, the problem with all the raps, right, is I don't know how to mix/master, so I'm rapping them out, and I got these beats, I got these instrumentals, I'm doing it, right, I am going out, I am going crazy, bro, and then I'm like, crap, I don't know how to mix/master. So I hit up the old Reddit, where most of my viewers come from. You were most likely watching this video. You probably came from Reddit in order to know who I am. If that's the case, comment below. I know, cheesy YouTuber move, but, you know, represent. Reddit represent. So I pull up the Reddit and I ask my producers, right? Like, free producers for free, obviously. Some do it for passion, some do it for portfolio. Some people are just starting off and need some tracks. I always be courteous, whether you're paying or being for free. I don't want you to be an absolute jerk, man. Like, come on, man. If you're in my community, don't be a jerk. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, so I got these guys, right, and they're like, yeah, sure, I'll mix your track for free. So then they mix my track for free. Well, sounds amazing, right? So I've been posting them. This was actually going out pretty well. Like, it was going surprisingly well. I was able to post a rap a week like this. But the problem with working with people for free is the amount of people that just, they just bail on me. They're just like, I'm out. And I get it. You're working for free. You don't want to. Like, you don't feel like it? That's okay. You know? Just tell me. The problem is they ghost me. And then, like, 2 weeks later, I'm like, how is Shy Tom doing? Shy Tom, if you guys don't know, is a rap that I'm trying to release. I've been trying to release it since the Fallout. I've been trying to release it since the Bible. And that was on April. Because I can't find a producer to produce it. Because, like, every time I send it to somebody, they're like, I got you. And then I check back with them a week later, and they block me on Reddit. Like, they could have at least told me. And I'll try to find somebody else. But because of this, I can't post anything. And then I also came through this crisis where I'm like, holy crap, I'm posting these raps. I'm going through all this extra effort to post them on YouTube. And nobody is listening. So why am I doing this? So I'm going through a renaissance right now. I'm just sticking to rapping. If you've been listening to all my other videos, I have like sneak snippets of like my live stream of what I've been working on. How the God makes beats at the end, the secret. I'm just going to reveal a secret right now, is a snippet of one of my songs. Actually, no, it's my entire rap. Like the rap I literally just finished yesterday. So I'm still working on it. It just like sucks, man. Because like I don't want to... Alright, because I got so many haters, right? They're like, oh my god, your songs are absolute trash. How do you not rap on beat? And then, like, dude, I've been doing this for 8 months. I want to try to release quality music, man, as much as I can get. So, you know, like right now it's unmixed, unmastered. That's what Deception was. All of these Deception tracks were unmixed, unmastered. Same with BLM, E-Tops Mania, All About the Flow, yeah, these were all unmastered. That's why you can tell such a huge quality increase from Blue Yeti Hype onward. Not just because of this mic, but because of I got producers. Like, if you look, I credit them. This is produced by D's. This was the first beat I rapped on that was not made by me, and I got them. They mix/master it, you know? Each song on this new album will be mixed as mastered as well. And that's why it sounds so much better. It sounds like more organic. It sounds more natural. And I don't want to go back to just releasing tracks not being mixed/mastered. So I'm just holding out, trying to get Shy Tom done. It's taking forever. I do have some other raps that are mixed or mastered. The problem is they're not on the album called The Bible. Now, for any of you that forgot, I'm technically still releasing songs from The Bible, which is my second album after Deception. I've started this in April. This has now been going on for 2 months now, and I still don't see it. Like, I'm on... Oh, man, this sucks. And this sounds really bad, but, like, I basically abandoned the Bible. Now, that's not saying I'm not going to release it. Every single track on the album that needs to be done by me is now done. I just need it to be mixed and mastered. Now, because of this, I moved on to album 3, which is The Rapture, which is what all these snippets have been coming through. So, yeah, the only time I listen to my songs are on the Bible is when I'm mixing and mastering it with some producers, you know? It'll come out eventually. I'm sorry for this long waits, but, like, YouTube hates it. And I can't post to Spotify or any of these other streaming platforms because they're like, pay up, bro. Come on, give me the money. So... I don't know what they want from me, you know? Like, SoundCloud's dying. All the other alternatives are really small. So YouTube's my last option, for free at least. So I'm still gonna keep chilling. still gonna be making raps, you know, it is what it is. We're just surviving out here, man. This is like my small corner of the internet. I have some nice loyal fans. Thank you all, like, for supporting me, by the way, my nice loyal fans. Like, there's this one guy, like, I'm sorry I forgot your name, your channel, but like, you're one of my first subscribers. Where were you? Lifetime? Where is he? You. A shout out to this guy, Scratchetti. I hope you. I'm really trying not to butcher your name, but like, you know, it's rough. This guy put me on his website. Like, I'm gonna show you. Like, it's crazy how small I am, and yet I still have an amazing community. Like, on r/Alex Gilbert. Like, this just makes my day, man, when somebody posted here. Like, this guy, he posted here, and he posted me. Like, this is his website. And he put me on his website. I have some other people. There's Emerald Dev who pops in my live streams. I have McDonald that helps me with my beats. I have Tapman, who is an experienced, like, well-known... Okay, I don't know if he's well-known. No, that's not a diss, by the way. I honestly don't know if you're famous or not. Producer who has been mixing and mastering tracks for, I think, like, 10 years or something insane like that. Like, it's crazy. Like, I have such a good community, and I want to thank all you guys. It's just, I'm not growing anymore. Like, most of these people I just listed have been around since, like, Deception, and I have gotten no new guys, and I'm trying to push to find new guys just so we can bond together, you know, on this amazing community. Because, like, what I'm building here is, like, I'm not just building a rap channel. I am building an empire. Like, Scratch Coder, which is his Reddit, has said, God Alex Gilbert Empire. I'm building a community. I want to have people, I want to bring people together, you know, I don't just want to rap. I want to be the main attraction, not this guy behind the mic. I'm the main attraction. That just happens to rap as well, you know? It'll be fun. That's why I got these shorts. Now these shorts, this one's obviously an advertisement, but like these others, these aren't like really rapping. This is just, I mean, I have a rap beat in the background, but like, it's just me. This video, after the Photoshop thing, this is just me. I want more videos like that. You know, I feel like it gives personality, you know? Like, now you guys can bond with, like, who I am. Now, I keep saying bond. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but I mean, that is kind of what it is. Like, I appreciate all of you for listening to this. Just hearing me rant about, like, I guess this would be an update. I don't know what I'll name this video. But like, this is like how the God makes thumbnails / update or something. Because like, don't worry. Like, I'm not going to give up, man. Like, I'm telling you, YouTube's going to start pushing me again. I'm coming. I am coming, you know? So, yeah. Also, I don't know what I'm going to do, basically. Because at this point, I've done all the behind-the-scenes videos I need to do. Technically, there's writing lyrics, which is kind of like how I did in How the God Raps, but a little bit better. I might do that. But at this point, like, this is all the behind-the-scenes video. This was like the Trinity. So, I guess we'll play another secret song and end out this video because, you know, the God is done talking. You know, I've been ranting for however long this video is for 43 minutes. This has been straight up talking nonstop. My yapathon for 43 minutes. I don't know if anybody's still watching. If you are, you're a legend. I support you, dude. Just amazing. So, let's play another snippet from what I've been doing. Alex can rap from Jado Styles. If you guys listen from How the God Beat Makes. Oh no, sorry, I did Alex Can Rap. It is God's Last Stand. This one is really good as well. Jado Styles, he makes some banger beats. Check him out. So let's listen to this, and I'll do some dance moves in the background so you guys to vibe with it. Bro is out here rapping on classical instrumentals. Didn't he get the message? My radical fundamentals always squash and wash this clown away. Let me show you why I have the crown. Hit it. wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea?
Turn it up, Gino.
This ain't no facade, no mirage, just a barrage of straight facts. What you lack with your shrewd smack. Bro, why do that? You're embarrassing your image, saying we are entering a scrimmage. Yo, heck no, bro. You're probably feeling so smart, creating the slow flow art. Banish you hate from the heart. Your fate is just to go back to start. Bro, just track the charts. We know you lack the smarts to promote your identity. Without me, you fade in obscurity. Made to fail, lose. So choose whose nest you'll fall into. The best god that leaves all odd, or those trolls that call me a fraud. Those are the toll on your soul. They use you as a puppet. Watching you rage, they love it. I protect you, told them to shove it. Then I get hate. Bro, get it straight. We were great, it was fate. We commanded, branded our mark. We were the spark in the dark, the true monarchs of the industry. With our unique symphony, visually painting pictures, the scripture. Well, I can tell this is all over. You will regret this and want closure, cuz check it, wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea? Check it, wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea? Okay, get out of my way as I verbally spray and play with my prey. This is my day, so stay put. You're cooked and hooked, washed, soon to be squashed. Alex Power, more like Alex Coward. That was your worst smack. I heard it and smirked back. It was your idea of a diss track. Should have been called a diss whack. Sheesh, you call it your niche, then advocate for peace. Let me teach you how to cease this breach of prestige. Stop blaming a straw man, because man, it looks weak, reeks with doubt. So to speak, I know about this drought of views. Sucks like reading the news. Don't get down in the blues. Call me a ruse. I'm your muse, the fuse you lit. Now you excuse your lack to amuse. All on me. This screams insecurity, trying to stream immaturity. A final act to distract, make you truly forget your deep dark thoughts. Connect the dots, feel your sweat, anxiety against the almighty. Remember, check it, wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea? Check it, wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea? Come at me with another one of those pathetic diss tracks. Come on, I dare you, Alex. So, yeah, as you guys could see, I'm still at it. Like, that one was not just yesterday. I think that was 2 or 3 days ago. But yeah, I'm still doing raps. I'm still massively improving my craft, bro. Like, you know, I think I'm just gonna be Eminem in about, I don't know, maybe 1 year. You know, I'm gonna beat Eminem in a rap battle. Easy. So, you know, this is, I'm doing it. You know, that's basically all it is. Let's make myself big. Thank you guys for enjoying and watching how the god makes thumbnails, which actually turned into a rant about YouTube. If you guys have any, and I mean any, comments about my rapping, my thumbnails, what I should make videos about, my videos in the future, anything you think of, because I need more ideas for behind the scenes videos, because I just want to talk into this mic, bro. Like, come on, like, it's gonna be amazing, and I just want to do that. So, you know, this is what I'm doing. This is how I am. More raps are gonna come out eventually, like I said, once when they mix and master it. God, Alex Gilbert is out. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love all of you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out, people.